The Chicago Sky don't show much fight or execution, and the refs were on one tonight. We're going to talk about it all and more right after this.
Welcome to Chicago Sky Central, and here's your host, Haize.
What's going on, Sky fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Sky Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Sky related. Stevo Haize in the building today. The Chicago Sky coming off a bad loss to the New York Liberty. They did not show nearly as much fight as what they showed in the last game in this one. Michaela Oniwerde does lead the Sky off the bench with 20 minutes, 14 points. Marina Mabry also scores 21 points in this game. The streak is officially snapped now for Angel Reese as well. 8 points, 16 rebounds in this game, 1 assist, 1 steal. Steve-O, how you feeling, brother?
Annoyed. I'm very much annoyed. We didn't play our best game. Like I said, against these type of teams, you gotta be sharp. No matter who they missing. I don't care if they missing Stewie. I don't care if they missing Benaja. They're still a championship winning team. Therefore, you always have to be on toes. And we wasn't. There was a lot of things on the coaching side that we wasn't on code that we should have been. Like I feel like even though Michaela did have her time in the game, I feel like it should have came a little bit earlier in some moments. I felt like we had a tough time of feeding the ball down to the post today. We really couldn't get anything going down low to our post players, and they struggled. Both of them struggled tremendously, especially finishing at the cup. Angel had a very bad day, finishing 3 for 12. So she got to be way better around the rim when it comes to that. But besides that, like, from a weird perspective, we did have a good shooting game, especially coming from Marina. She had it going for the majority of this game, which was great to see. But on top of that, it's just hard to be sharp, to go and respond to what I just said. It's hard to be sharp when you have to go up against a very good team in the New York Liberty, as well as another good team called the fucking refs. It's very fucking hard to play against two teams like that when it was just egregious. Like at some point in the game, we just stopped going to the hole because we knew we wasn't gonna get the call. A lot of offensive foul calls that should have been called, some charges, we got 3 texts today, all warranted. I don't even think it was bad. I think Kennedy got into foul trouble very early on some ticky tack shit, and it was an overall just terrible game. It was terrible to be a Sky fan. It was terrible to watch as a basketball fan because it wasn't good basketball. I remember in the first quarter, it was around the 3 minute to 1 minute mark. It was just bullshit. Free throws missed, blown layups, hitting the ball under the rim, air balls. It was just bad basketball today. It was terrible on both sides.
Yeah, it was bad, and the Sky seemed out of sync. Whether you want to say that, the morale, whatever it is, this was just a game where it seemed like all that energy and fight that we've seen from the Sky got ripped away pretty early on because of the foul trouble. You made a great point in the live call as well. Of we lead the league, or we're towards the top of the league of points scored in the paint, and we didn't get any fouls today. 4 free throw attempts by the Chicago Sky compared to 14 for the New York Liberty. That's a big discrepancy, and I don't like to use ref as like a conspiracy theory or something, because in most games I feel like you got to execute well, even no matter how the refs are calling the game. But this one was more egregious than almost any other game that we've seen this season as far as the officiating. We could not get a physical at all in this game. No, we couldn't get physical at all. And with the team against the New York Liberty, you need to get physical with them to be able to get in their heads, things like that, to actually play them. And so it just, unfortunately, and then Sabrina was just Sabrina today. Ionescu was exactly who we know she can be. And she killed it today, going 9 of 21 for 28 points, 6 assists, 3 rebounds in this game. John Quell with 14 and 9. And she flirted with a triple-double, but overall, the Sky they didn't execute well enough. We actually shot the 3 ball. This is probably one of our better 3-point shooting games. 7 of 15 for 46%, 40% overall from the field. We were 100% from free throw range. But we just did not have the execution to be able to compete with the team. And then on top of that, when you have officiating like that already, when your energy's off, which the officiating probably caused energy to be off in a large part, it's just hard to overcome that in the game, man.
It really is. And it really is. And I think that was probably one of the biggest things of one of our number one scorer, Kennedy Cargan, getting going. She finished 3 for 10. But if you paid attention, we used to always know if she won a bucket, she going through that lane. She settled for so many jump shots today, and that's just not in her character. It wasn't in none of us our character. We started shooting more because we wasn't getting fouls. Like us, I said that for a reason because it's just crazy. Like most people that are very in the paint scorers get foul calls, especially teams that are known for being tenacious around the boards. They're just tenacious getting to the rim, and that's literally us. That's literally us. And for us to only have 4 fucking fouls against a team that actually shot the ball, are way better shooters than us, are probably listed as one of the best shooting teams in the league. They got to the line 11. Actually, they got to the line 13 times. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like the last 3 games officiating just been questionable, but today it was just egregious.
Yeah, it was bad today. It was definitely bad today.
It's crazy. But away from the refs, y'all just cannot play like that. There were so many moments besides even me, Mabry. Stop with these fucking passes like that. You are not a quarterback.
Yeah.
Chest first. That's what they taught you when you was 4 years old.
And this is why we talked about like the Sky need a you know me. And when we talk NBA a lot, I don't like we need a true point guard because the game's kind of moved away from that in the NBA. But the Sky needs somebody who can actually run and set up that offense. LA does as good of a job as anybody on the scene when she's locked in, but even her is limited in that the Sky in this offseason, because I doubt we're going to add it this season, need to find a point guard. Has to be the biggest priority to me, and hopefully that point guard can also hit some threes. But the Sky is like, our offense is already stagnant. Then when you take away what we do well via getting to the rim by the officiating and the calls, there's only so much that can be done at that point, man. And like I said, we did as much as we can. Us hitting 7 3-pointers is a lot for this team that can't shoot threes very well. So
yeah, and that's the thing. Like we tried to win another way. And that's one thing I like about this team. We're trying to find different ways to win game because we're not going to always win like today. We're not always going to get calls that go our way, and we're not always going to be very dominant in the paint. So we have to find other ways to win. But in the same time, 3 for 10 from goddamn Kennedy is crazy. But now I got to get on the coach because why the fuck we didn't see Kennedy the whole third quarter?
Well,
I get it.
3 fouls.
That's 3. I get. I'm just 4.
Yeah, I get it. I get
5.
It. I mean,
that's my whole. Like, I get why she sat. It's okay. It's even okay. I was even okay for her not to start it. But 2 to 3 minutes into that third, we needed Kennedy, and it was obvious. It was clearly obvious that she didn't do it. It's like she has a terrible time of balancing how to go with the high hand because Michaela had the high hand today for sure. She only up until I believe the 4th quarter, she didn't miss a shot. She was 5 of 5. But just because she's having a hot game,
Delbert, stop being a box score watcher and understand the goddamn game of basketball. Being 3 assists away from a triple-double does not tell the whole story. Stop being a casual. It's already bad enough you got a plain-ass white man as your Avi. Don't be a plain-ass basketball watcher and not understand the game of basketball. How about that? It's okay that you're a basic bitch. It's fine, but don't bring that basic bitch-ass thing in here. Let's not do that. This is not what we do here. It's not what we do here.
But like I said, y'all gotta understand, just because they're close to double doubles or triple double, there's a good double double and there's a bad double double.
Yeah,
Angel Reese today, if she would have got it, it would have still been a bad double double, and I wouldn't even been talking about it because, quite frankly, I don't give a fuck no more. Triple double don't mean shit when you in the middle of the game did 3 passes that could have really affected us. One actually did.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Y'all, it don't matter. Yes, she broke that damn record. After she broke that record, I told y'all, I don't give a fuck no more. It's time to get better as a team. It's time to get better as a team. Stop worrying about the individual success no more. She broke it. It's okay. Oh, good. High five. Let's win now. Y'all want her to win Rookie of the Year so bad? We gotta win.
In a lot of ways, I also am glad that the streak's over because now, like, the talk around that can stop. Let's just focus on winning basketball games. I get it. There's excitement. I'm not faulting anybody for wanting to see the streak continue or anything like that, but we got to focus on winning basketball games. And this was a game that everybody kind of struggled. Like everybody had their place in why this game went left for the Chicago Sky. The only person that I'll tell you what, I'm not going to fault is Michaela Onyewerde. She's the only one that gets a pass from me in this one. Even her defensively got blown by a couple of times, but like this isn't a game where we're really looking at any type of individual wins or success. This was an ugly game. It's different if we were talking about the streak continuing and it was a close loss, 4 or 5 points or something like this. This was embarrassing. Let's not worry about streaks in the case like this. That's all I'm saying.
It's not good.
Yeah.
It's not good. At this point, it's time to focus on getting better as a team. Some of the mistakes that we still have and shouldn't be mistakes anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It really is at this point. It gotta stop. It really does. It's so many times, going back to the coach, you have to know when and where. When and where is so important. Down the stretch, why we didn't see no Izzy? You love it. You've been playing the fuck out of Izzy last 2 games. Where was she at today?
Izzy didn't get a shot today at all.
Like I don't even know how to. I don't know no more because I don't even know how to approach it. I don't know. Like at the end of the day, we need to get better.
Yeah.
From Angel, from Marina, from LA to the coach, to the coaching staff. We need to be better because, like we said, we ain't. Apparently, there's a memo out on our ass, and we ain't getting no foul. So we got damn near be perfect. We got to damn near be perfect.
And the thing is, like, I would expect that coming into the season. You know that a young team, you usually have to earn your foul calls. But for this to happen over the halfway mark through the season, when we've shown ability to get to the free throw line and be physical, taking that away seems intentional. And I'm not I am a conspiracy theorist, not in women's basketball, but in general in life. We just got to figure out some things, man. And we'll see if that happens. Lord of the Drip super chat says Sky should have kept Kaiser. LA and Dana can't knock down outside shots consistently. They need to move Angel and Cordoso to high, low. Yeah, but the problem is Kaiser can't do anything except look pretty. So no, they shouldn't have kept Kaiser. Kaiser can't do anything. She's a very beautiful woman. I'm sure she'll probably make a really good coach. But no, Kaiser doesn't fix anything going on for this team at all. So I don't know where that came from. But yeah, so it's a sucky game. It sucks that we got one more game before the long break. I'm actually looking forward to this long break because the Sky need to find some time to really work on things and be honest with themselves about some things. And I hope that this extended time off, having this month break from the 17th of July to the 16th of August, hopefully that gives them some time to really evaluate. Look at what they do. I mean, if the personnel doesn't change, there's only so much that you can do. We expect them to kind of fill out and at least get one more roster spot. Let's hope that that's the case. But the Sky they got to figure some things out for sure, man.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing else. I'm out of gas.
I feel you, bro. It is one of those losses. It's definitely one of those losses where in watching this game, it was just deflating. But guys, thank you guys so much. Wait, this one says she's never given a chance. You have to earn the chance. You don't give a chance. She didn't earn it. She hasn't earned it. You've tried to make the WNBA 4 consecutive years. You've been given a chance because guess what? If you fell at your job 4 years in a row, there's a less probability they're going to bring you back. You keep getting an opportunity. I can't get on that. She was never given a chance. You have to earn a chance. I was just about
to say that, like, y'all keep talking like Kaiser's a rookie. She's not a rookie. She's had chances. It didn't work.
Yeah.
Didn't she get drafted by Indiana?
I think so.
Indiana was ass and she couldn't make it. That should tell you.
Yeah.
This is before AB. This is before Caitlin. She couldn't make that roster. She not good. Stop talking about Kaiser, please. Let her live her life with Jaylen Brown and
that's the thing. She was a 4th overall pick. She got a chance.
She's
not good. That's just what it is. She's not good. So, yeah, I mean, and that was actually the year Michaela Onyewerde won the Rookie of the Year as well. Like that was an overall weak
and
rookie
Michaela
class.
Wasn't even. I don't even think. I'm not.
She didn't even average double-digit figures.
Yeah,
she averaged like 8
do
points
that much. Yeah.
So, yeah, Kaiser's not good. She's just not good. It just is what it is. We got another super chat from Quentin says, the rest have a target on the sky and Angel Reese is back. And I want to see Camila Cardoso, Brittany Griner. They need to turn this around. What makes you think they were going to get Brittany Griner?
Wait. Pull that back up. What did he say?
He said he wants to see Camila Cardoso with, you mean against Brittany Griner? I hope that's what you mean.
Or maybe he's saying work with.
Oh, okay. Maybe
now,
that's
okay. If you saying work with, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I hope she. Well, I don't know if she's going back overseas, but I know Cardoso definitely going overseas, and I think she's going to China. So I think that'll do much good for her.
That's a fact. That's a fact. All right, fam. We're gonna go ahead and get up out of here, man. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in, man. It's a frustrating to keep coming with the super chats. Sabrina kept pushing off in a lot of plays. Them dumb lob passes to Cardoso and Kennedy should have been inward down by 7-4. Yeah, I agree with you. Like, it was a bad game. Like, there's just no way around it. This was a bad game. It was a bad game, man. But love you guys. Go Sky. We'll be back. I actually have a daily episode planned for tomorrow, so we'll drop an episode tomorrow, and then we still will be bringing content even over the All-Star and Olympic break. So make sure you guys stay in tune with this. Hit that subscribe button, man. Y'all can follow Stevo at Stevo_speaks. You can follow me at CEO Haize. You can follow us collectively at Chicago Sky Pod. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, Chicago Sky Central at gmail.com. And then lastly, if you want to leave a text message and our voicemail, number to do so, 773-270-2799, with the #1 spot for everything Chicago